What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Outside Job, where we have conversations that needs to be conversed. I am your host, Rodney Griffin Jr., alongside
Your boy Sam, what's going on?
All right. Yeah, I wanted to do this sometime last weekend, but you know, life happens.
That's my phone. God damn.
I got you. Loaded Lux versus A Verb. That bell dropped on the app. Based off of how URL is, we have no clue when that bell's gonna drop on YouTube. So I just had to show Sam the bell just now. We fresh off of watching the battle again. So yeah, let's do a review, man. All right, do you want to go backwards, or do you want to just go first round or third round? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna say it really kind of doesn't matter, but if you want to go first,
All right,
if you want to do it in order.
I think it's best to eat. Like I don't want to rip off my boy Dree, but let's just go backwards. Why not go backwards? I think the third round is like the most clear round.
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Because we both, I think we both feel like Verb got that clearly.
Yeah. The only thing that I had a little touch with Verb, he was kind of stumbling a little bit.
One stumble like that, I think it's more of a tongue twister than like really a stumble. Like it happens. Like it's clear that he knew his material.
Yeah.
It's clear he knew his material. Like cause like you could probably have one. I didn't even notice yet he stumbled. It's like, but you could probably maybe stumble once and people could forget about it. Like if you stumble numerous of times, like Chess did like years before, like that's when it's like, oh dear God, like that's when you really deduct points.
Yeah.
Maybe you might deduct half of a point, but then you just forget about it. But even if you did stumble, it doesn't really do that much. Cause in my opinion, like, cause again, like when I told you I was watching the battle, like in the beginning of this round, it was like, all right, Lux, I hear you're not doing bad, but I need a haymaker, bro.
Yeah.
Like I need something, man. Yeah. Wake me up now, bro. I think that's why we so drained now, because that freaking third round was dry.
Yeah. Looks just seemed like I'm just okay. I feel as though I did my best in the first two. I'm just going to
but the thing about it is like again because you know why much about Loaded Lux third rounds are like usually his best rounds. Gotcha, like he had the legendary your pops was a lost nigga third round against Calico. The stand that niggas don't lean third against Hollow. The peanut told on Alpo. Your pops was a snitch angle against Clips. Like, well, all of that and your angle for Verb is like time limits. Like I feel like he did all he like. I think he did it best addressing the time limit situation in the first round. Like you're gonna be keeping the time. It's gonna be a little bit, but it's not. But like and then like the quick scheme niggas came to watch. The niggas came to watch and put in work, but you ain't gotta look over and know exactly what time it was getting. I feel like he addressed the that better, and I think that's all it needs. Cause I feel like using that as like a big angle, I don't really care too much about it. And besides maybe the time cruise and the simple no 30-minute blog part, like he didn't really say much to make me want to care about the angle that much.
Gotcha.
So, but besides that, his third was eh. It wasn't horrible, but it was eh.
Like he just came with some material. Like I don't know.
I think he started off okay. With the guard angel flip that I noticed. I'm mad it took me now to catch it. But besides that, like I felt like it wasn't really much from his third, and Verb had a really good third. It wasn't too spectacular, but it was good. So, yeah, pretty much Verb won over as far as like backwards. We're going third round. All right, second round. How you feel? Was it debatable for you?
Yeah.
That was a crazy second from both of them.
Yeah.
Like, goodness, that was a crazy second. I gave it to Lux just because of my preference.
Gotcha.
I feel like Lux was hitting harder for me and was just a little bit more direct. Not that Verb wasn't, but I feel like Lux material and things that he was talking about, I cared a little bit more about it. But Verb was snapping in that second.
Yeah.
That second A is better than I thought it would.
So just bring it back just a little bit. So you saying you want to give Lux for it just for like his style points?
Well, no, it's my at the end of the day, there's no judges.
Yeah.
Like there's not a lot of judge battles and battle raps. So I'm giving the second to Lux because I preferred his material just a little bit more, but by a tight margin.
I got you.
If anybody give the second to Lux, I'm not. I mean, it's a Verb. I'm not mad at.
Thank you for not being mad at me for like.
Okay, I'm not, because it is debatable. That was probably like the best round from both.
Yeah.
In that battle, they both was going off.
Yeah.
That second round.
Yeah.
What was the Megatron?
Look, I feel the Lux was really putting like
the Showtime Apollo.
Yeah,
oh my
like
God.
he was giving them giving them show.
Oh, these gun ball niggas on the card. You could bet Smack still gonna call Lux to fully load this. Not the best part about that one, because when I told you, like, bro, there's some lines that you just feel a haymaker's coming. Yeah. Like, prime example for those who I don't think you saw that battle. I didn't show you that battle yet. With Lux, Rum Nitty versus K Shine with the 22-2s Reasonable Doubt line earlier that night. Like, the squeezing them out and bringing them out. The suspense made you feel like something's coming. Give them with like 22-2s with a Reasonable Doubt. Like, oh, shoot! But nah, that second from both of them was crazy. From both Lux and Lux and Verb. Lux and Hollow, my favorite battle ever. I don't know why I thought Hollow, but Lux and Verb, those guys really killed in that second. I'm personally giving it to Lux because I prefer his material a little bit more. But Verb was snapping. I feel like the way he started off, like he got my attention off rip, unlike his first. And I feel like Verb was a lot more consistent, pretty much on 10 throughout the entire round, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And the funny part, because like I was trying to like fast forward to like some of the crowd reactions, but when I did, he was mid second line in the 4-bar bill. Like, wait a sec, like these dudes were trying to rap at each other for real. Like, just shout out to Dree from Champion, like, because again, Verb does have performance. He stood in that exact same spot all 3 rounds and rapped to Lux. How you doing?
All right.
How you doing? Nice dress. I'm loving the polka dot dress. You look good. You have a good day.
You too.
Anything like
Be
that.
mindful when you leave out, it's gonna lie.
Oh, I know. Oh, sorry. Once we leave out, we done. We're done. But it wasn't a nice dress. You look good in it. Yeah. But
like a little old fashioned, but
it's not bad. Like, come on, like
there's nothing bad about it.
It's not. I'm just saying, like, come on. I'm not expecting anything spectacular. But
What's it say? The polka dot.
It's not bad. Yeah, polka dot dress aren't bad. But Verb was like rapid fire.
Yeah, and
like,
he was really like
I
on him like.
I feel like I think the difference between like Lux's second and Verb's second, I feel like with Lux's haymakers, he like did build-ups to the haymakers. Yeah. Verb was rapid fire.
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
Like,
at. Yeah.
So
like,
that's the only thing that I prefer more the build-ups, and I feel like there was a little bit more. I feel like in Verb's second round, he continued with the narrative of like I'm out of my element, but I'm in my element at the same time. Like, this is new to you. Like they happy that you're back. I don't give a care. You read so long. I'm sorry, I can't clap when that ribbon tear. Like stuff like that. The Big Apple, your core audience, that type of stuff. I feel like even though he killed it with those, I feel like he kept that narrative of Lux addressed like 4 different stuff in there with the if I slay you, it's a no-brainer. You graze me, you famous narrative.
Yeah.
Like, start off with that. Boring, you might be Showtime, it's not at the Apollo. I'm still Lux regardless of how you feel about me. I'm gonna headline any card that I'm on, pretty much. The Whitney Houston line.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Now, because the thing is, in battle rap, especially since URL is also called Smack and the host is Smack, like you're gonna hear like, trust me, if you watch the main battles as I have, you're gonna hear a lot of drug references.
Yeah.
So
Most definitely.
So when he's like, you got drug all this way up here looking like you using, oh, the drug skews coming, is it? So I'm like, I wonder where this is going. I'm cracking this nigga in hand. Okay. I had to win that nigga in Houston. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah, but
Okay. I literally, when I watched it, I literally yelled, Whitney, that nigga Lux. I was too hype after that line. That line caught me off guard. Like this, bro. Like, but that was a really good second from both of them. Both of them. The ARP Iron Solomon situation. Everything was addressed. Everything was delivered greatly. I'm giving it. I'm slightly edging the second to Lux. Slight margin. If anybody get that second to Verb, I'm not mad at it. First round, how you feel?
you definitely gotta give it to Lux.
You think so?
Yeah, just because, like I said, he came on strong. He came on strong. He came out. I feel as though I give it to Lux because Verb came out.
Well, I think also it's not how you
Not how you start off, but how you finish.
But also how you do after the rough start.
It was like I said.
But
It was
in
okay.
my opinion, it took him a long time to finally heat up.
Yeah, you know.
I think the maze line was when he started building up.
Yeah.
Like it was starting to build like, okay, now he's starting to work. Then in my prime was Megatron. Okay, now we heating up. It took him a long time to get to the I still drink out the faucet like this still like now we rapping, nigga. Let's go, Verb. Now we rapping.
He got his drink in the bag. This still, I still drink like the faucet.
This still like, but even that, I feel like there wasn't as many. Hey man, how you doing? Good. You have a good day. Yeah. But I still feel like Verb didn't really have as many haymakers.
Yeah.
As Lux, I feel like he was still kind of up and down here and there, like the sunblock come quiet part, like it's, yeah, you know, yeah, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
But like a couple others that I really didn't care about. But besides that, Verb had an okay first. It wasn't trash, but just how he started, and it took him a long time to finally start building up to something. Meanwhile, Lux off rip hit me with something. All I caught was the body. Some niggas don't get the picture till it's cropped. Like
that was the first round or it was the second round. I don't know if he was like
what?
I don't know if it was the second round. The second round it was probably
The
like
gumball niggas on the car?
No. Man, when I think of when you say Louis,
Second round.
Alright, my bad.
I think of Nelly albums, Soccer Moms, Family Vans. You know the good stuff. Oh, you see your hood, you see your community leader got put him in the trunk for trying to lift his hood up. That's rougher than mechanic can. That was in the second round. That was a good line too. The Migos skirt off.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
It was cool.
Nigga, man, no, that was mean. But yeah, back to the Verb. Like goodness, that second, Lux second was first my favorite round of the battle, honestly. So, but first round, I feel like Lux was more consistent throughout the first round.
Definitely.
From the crop, the pitcher's crop, Van Rims in the kitchen. I think the Michael Phelps line was cool.
Yeah,
that was
a nice one.
I think it was crazy. I thought it was just cool. Like you're swimming next to a yacht.
It was like a little
okay.
thought to it. Yeah, I feel you.
I get it. No, it's all right.
It ain't nothing really too brilliant.
Yeah, right. Like this. Okay. Like you swim next to a yacht. All right, cool. I get you. You last longer. Okay. Anything else? Like I need something a little strong, maybe just a little stronger than that. But the what was it? The already talked about the timekeeper. The flip off of the anemic line. That was a good one. Like Lux had a good first round. I felt Lux had a good first round. I don't think it was as good as the second. I think he got he damn know it. Those niggas went super sane in their seconds. Good.
Yeah,
that was the best round of the battle from both of them. I think that was the best part of the battle. So I think it was a really good battle. I gotta edge the battle to Lux 2-1. slight edge. I wouldn't be mad. It's definitely not 3-0.
No,
It's
definitely
not 3-0.
Because dude came home like they got the dude in the 3 got that like.
Oh yeah.
Verb got the 3.
Verb got the 3rd. No, they were chanting 3-0 for Verb. They were saying like he.
Yeah, but
30.
I think that was just crowd.
Well, look, at the same time, like I tweet, y'all must not know how Lux battle works. Because last time y'all chanted 3-0 against Lux, y'all started saying 3-0 for Lux like a couple months later after seeing everything on cam. Trust me, I didn't chant 3-0, but I knew, like, I don't know if this is 3-0, y'all. I don't know about this one. But, yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed the battle. I'm excited to see what Lux is going to do. I'm still waiting to see about Lux versus Sue Surf. Hopefully that happens soon.
That's a groundbreaker.
Oh, yeah. We might do a Surf versus Geechee review.
Okay.
We might, well, if you want, we can probably do the same thing next week with Lux, Surf and Geechee. All right, cool. Sure. Let's do it then. So I guess next week we'll do a review for Surf and Geechee. And I guess we'll continue on Lux versus Surf. Talk more about that a little bit another time. In the meantime, I think we're drained over here. Personally, I feel like that I don't know if it's because of the third or just we had to think so damn much from that battle. Like we got drained down from this battle. It was a great battle, man. Goodness. No wonder niggas don't hate school, and some niggas just don't want to think so much.
Exactly.
Goodness, man, like, woo. But I definitely, I'm starting to sound repetitive. Great battle. I got Lux 2-1. I'm assuming
you put me on somebody new though.
Huh?
You put me on a Verb. You put me on somebody new.
Oh, Verb? No, Verb been the culture, but like as far as for you,
Yeah.
I got you. I definitely after this, I'm definitely going to show you some more battles. Like I'm clearly not now,
Yeah.
so but at this point, like I think after the Lux battle, like you pretty much done. Probably not. I think maybe with other battle. I think mostly because of the Lux third, because the Hollow. You know what? Nah. You gotta watch Lux versus Hollow.
What's that line, man? That's like with the contract, man. I don't know.
What we said? AARP, a Verb running
ducking.
problem. Like,
Yeah.
You should dodge that. You should hire a real hitman to let them know what happens when
you breach your
killers
contract.
with killers when they don't honor their contract. Like, oh yeah, that remix. Hey, hitman, and that's a rap. You need a remix, nigga. Rap. You need a remix, nigga. That was crazy. But you ever seen a full hitman battle?
Nah, probably not.
I think like I got a couple in the tuck. I'll show you. But now, as far as Lux versus Hollow, you got actually watch that one with me, because there's a lot of stuff that you might not catch without me helping you out.
Gotcha.
Trust me. That battle in 2014, it took me years to catch everything. There's still some things I probably still need to catch, but trust me, I got you. So we wouldn't even do a review over that, because that's back in 2014. There's no reason to even do that. But to catch you up to date.
Gotcha.
First, it's my favorite battle ever. It's one of the greatest battles that ever exists. So, yeah, I promise you, if classic in my opinion. But
Everybody always used to be like, preach,
Yes.
put him on the battle, son.
yes, I got you. Trust me. There's a lot more I gotta catch up with. Shoot, you better be happy Smack playing games with some of the new battles. I might. You know what? Either we do Surf and Geechee or Rum and Shine next week.
Cool.
That's what we'll do. Either Surf and Geechee or Rum and Shine. I don't know about both. Like, cause I got the durability to last long to watch like 6 battles straight. But I don't know about you, and I don't know about the situation, but I got you. So we'll do that. So, but yeah, in the meantime, you guys be safe.
Slogans.
And before we do the slogans, October 6th, I'm gonna make sure we see Cassie versus Arsenal. Hopefully that's on pay-per-view. So once that gets straight, we good. All right.
Cool.
All right. So let's get to the slogans. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Go ahead. If you even got one at this point.
I need the I need like in my off time. I'm going to think of it.
I got you. But I think you used to have one, but
I did, but it
we
was
took a long break.
Yeah, man.
And I'm not about to go back to the archives to
Hell
deliver.
nah.
The devil is a lie. But ladies, slide in my DM before I slide in yours. Fellas, do right and be careful. Everybody stay happy and be positive. One love, peace in the bucket of head grease. Boom shakalaka, sayonara, arrivederci. I'm gonna say Masama Makusa, all the languages that I probably got right, probably got wrong. Hopefully I didn't disrespect. And y'all be safe. Easy.